Hello everyone, Mike with Newfound Pass, back with this week's What Sold video. We have 25 items as usual across 2 eBay accounts. We're going to start off on our secondary account with 5 items. First one up is a pair of Starbucks stackable coffee mugs from 2013. They're in very good condition, no spoon star marks, just the usual stuff. These were tan, brown, embossed with leaves. Yeah, really nice pair. And these sold for $34.49, free shipping. Just super duper nice pair of Starbucks mugs. Show you that there. Yep. Next up, another pair of socks from the vintage sock lot I got. I paid $1 a pair for these, and these sold for $24.99. Actually, I think I took an offer on these for $19.99 or so, and with free shipping. These were one of the first things, when we could send offers to people that watch. This is one of the first items that sold when I did that. Sent out an offer, and the watcher, snapped them right up. Next we have, I'm counting this as one item, these 2 Godiva mugs, very large mugs. And I took an offer on these of $15 a piece from the same buyer. So they paid $30 for the pair shipped, and I got these for my usual 50, 75 cents or $1 or so. Next up, we got this Francoma pottery mug. This is a with the blue bonnet flowers on it. Yeah, pretty neat. Picked this one up for our usual, from that 50 cents to $1 mark, and this one sold for $24.99 with free shipping. Next up is a pretty awesome piece. I got this not too long ago, this Microsoft PS2 IntelliPoint mouse from 1995. And this thing I listed as used because I could not tell if it had been used or not. It was in really good condition, but you always err on the side of caution. But this was really neat. It had its original box and everything, and it also had its sealed drivers. That's down there in the corner is a 3.5-inch floppy disk with the drivers on it for this mouse. This is pre-automatic driver. You actually had to load a driver onto your computer, and it also had a sealed card where you could, the PS2 port, you can put in the, I don't know if it was a AGP or PCI, I think that's what it's called, slot card. But back in the day, your computer wouldn't have the PS2 port, so they would include the card with the mouse. And I picked this up for just like $5, and it sold for $112.36 with free shipping. Unbelievable, right? It's just an awesome sale. Okay, switched over to our main account with 20 items. First up, this Volkswagen cargo organizer, brand new in the package. Package was a little roughed up, so listed as new other. So I picked this up for just a couple dollars, and it sold for $24.74. Next up, my wife picked these up, these 1970s Marushka screen printed fabric art, and these sold pretty much instantly after I listed them. We picked these up for $4 a piece, so $8 total, and they sold for $74.98. And unfortunately, this package is lost. So I've got the buyer messaged me, and I have a package search request in with the Postal Service, but I haven't heard anything in over a week. So unfortunately, these are probably gone in the ether, and that's that's really unfortunate because these are pretty hard to find. Next up, a USS Sylvania coffee mug, gold rim, really good condition, of course. 50 or 75 cents as usual, and this sold for $27.50. Really neat mug. Next up, a LL Bean large fleece pullover. This is it's a full zip. Yeah, really nice. Yep, blue. Probably gave $4 or so for this, and this sold for $22. And this did squeak into first class shipping, so that worked out pretty well. Next up, an erector set. This is a design for number 7700. This thing was heavy, and the package was kind of wrecked, and I denoted that in the listing, but some major shelf wear, but it was still sealed in the original wrap. See, I took close-up pictures of where the box was beat up. Picked this up for just like $4 or $5, and this sold fairly quickly for $63.99. Next up, the Cobra external CB radio speaker. This is the last one I had of these. I had 2 of these, and they both sold within the past month or so for $27.49. Picked these up for I think $4 a piece. Another thing that I have had several of, and picked these up for just $1 or $2, and these 9 pocket pages, brand new in the package. I think I took a best offer. No, I don't think I know I took a best offer on these for $19.99. Next up, a Peanuts Charlie Brown Christmas mug by Gallery with all the characters caroling around the Christmas tree. Typical 50-75 cent mug, sold for $19.99. Next up, a tall, this 6 1/4 inch tall Twizzlers ceramic mug by Hershey. This was in very good condition as usual. We picked this up for $1, I think, and it sold for $20.89. This one was really neat. My wife found this, and I plugged this up at the thrift store, and it worked perfectly. This Fantasian, I think that's how you say that, programmable mid-air message clock. These were the new tech thing back when I was younger, in the late 80s, early 90s. This was used, but like I said, we tested it. It worked well, had its original box and instructions, and we picked this up had its original price tag on it. See that, $99.95. We picked this up for about $5 or so, maybe $7.50, and it sold for $74.99. Next up, another Janome sewing machine memory card. My wife picked up a bunch of these for 25 or 50 cents a piece, and this sold for $16.49 with free shipping. Next up, a Rolodex 2003 rotary card file with 500 cards included. I picked these up when I see them for cheap, and I picked this up for $2 or so, and it sold for $25.59. Next up, one of the Burberry coats. This was in a haul video 2 or 3 videos ago. We picked up 2 Burberry coats for $45 a piece. This one's the first one to sell. It sold for $150 with free shipping. Really good condition, pink Burberry coat. Real nice. Next up, the Avalon Hill Rise and Decline of the Third Reich from 1974, sealed in the original package. When I was thrifting, I saw this on the shelf and I picked it up. I knew what it was. I've sold these before. I put it in the cart and I kept on going. I got this for $8. Actually, I think I got 10% off, so it was like $7 and change. Listed it for $124.89, and it only took a few days and it sold. So really, really, really nice profit margin on that. Next up, a pair of 2014 Preakness glasses, brand new in the box. Picked these up for just $1 or $2, and they sold for $19.99. Next up, another Kalmar Designs teak roll top CD holder, kind of a tambour. This was a smaller one. Picked this up for just a couple dollars, and it sold for $27.49 with free shipping. Every time we pick up these Kalmars, they sell. It may take a little while, but every time we buy them, they do sell for sure. Next up, I picked this up at Amvets for I think $7.50 or so, and this is a Hokey Roto Brush stainless steel sweeper, brand new in the box, and we got $82.49 for this, and this did sell with the global shipping program. So we paid to ship it to Kentucky, and they took care of the rest. I really like picking up older and vintage cleaning products new in the box. They always seem to sell really, really well. Next up, we have this Under Armour 2-piece track warm-up suit. This was a extra large Auburn Naval ROTC set. I had this listed for $72.44, and I took a best offer of $50 on this set. I picked up 2 of these at the same time. The first one was a Tuskegee Institute set, and it sold really quickly. This one took a little bit longer to sell, but it did sell for really good money. I think I paid about $7.50 for this set. So yeah, even the, yeah, check that patch out. Auburn, Naval, ROTC, Under Armour. Really, really nice set. Next up, this 2003 Major League Baseball All-Star Game Nike pullover. Picked this up for, I think, $5 or so. Not a great margin on this, but it did sell for $24.74, and free shipping. It did fit into first class shipping, so still some good money made on that item. And last item is an LL Bean canvas wool lined heavy duty construction vest. Picked this up for, I want to say it was about $10. One of the higher priced items, but it was a heavy duty nice item, and I took a best offer on this for $50, and I was able to cram this into a padded flat rate, so $6.90 to ship it. This was in really good condition with no rips, tears, or anything, but it did have these tiny spots on it, and of course I disclosed those. It's like somebody had gotten, you know, a splash of polyurethane or something on it. You know, that stuff just will not come out, but it was a super nice vest. So that's it, guys. That is 25 items that sold on eBay. Appreciate all the new subscribers. You guys are awesome. I want to give a big thank you and shout out to Andy the Parrot Head Picker, Justin from RVA Flips, and Scott the Bearded Picker. And if I by some miracle have 1 or 2 subscribers that aren't subscribed to me, that aren't subscribed to them, go hit those guys up. They're really good guys. They've helped me out a lot with my channel and helped me grow. So big thank you to them, and also a big thanks to our patrons. You guys are awesome. Every little bit helps. So if you guys can head on over there and kick me a buck, I appreciate it. But that's it, guys, and we will see you back next Tuesday with our haul video. Later.